Hey, Owen County Rebels, just coming to you for your weekly announcements, trying to get them out quicker. I know the last few weeks I've kind of been behind, so I wanted to make sure to get these out, especially because we're not going to be in school come tomorrow, November 3rd, for Election Day. First and foremost, I do have a very important announcement. As we move forward with the 2021 school year, an increase in the rate of positive COVID 19 cases in the community, we want you to know that we're working closely with the local health department to continue to implement our safety precautions. We're doing all the cleanings, we're following all the guidelines. The kids are doing a great job. However, we realize that there will be positive cases in the school. There's positive cases in the community, and there's a very good chance that we'll have some in the schools. When Three Rivers Health Department informs the district that a student or a staff member is tested positive, you will be informed through IC Messenger. This message will come to your personal email account and the parent portal account under district announcements in the message center. And we've already kind of tested some of this stuff out. We appreciate your patience. We appreciate your support as always. As we work to provide educational services to your students. If you have any questions, you can always call up, but we wanted to make this important announcement. This is going to every student so that everyone is aware of what is going on here at the school. And thank you for your patience with that. Reminder, we do not have school tomorrow, November 3rd. That is Election Day. Remote learners, keep in mind we've made some calls today. We're going to continue making calls this week around your success. We want you to be successful. We want you to be healthy and happy, but ultimately, we are in the game of making you successful. So if that is not working out for you remotely, we may have some conversations about you coming back or getting some extra assistance like ESS after school on Thursdays. Return to school. We've been hard at this now. We're going into week 4, but wanted to remind everybody, car riders, you can be dropped at 7:20. The bus riders are going to start unloading at 7:30, and then any car drivers are going to be at 7:40. Schoolwork, make sure that you continue to check your emails. I know last week I bolded and underlined and made those words bigger. I can't emphasize it enough how important it is. I have added more and more and more announcements to these virtual announcements that you could find in your email if you just open it up. So make that a daily habit, students. Parents, encourage your kids to check their emails constantly. Make sure you're looking at your Google Classrooms. Even though we don't have school tomorrow, you do have some assignments for today. So make sure that you're getting in there, taking your attendance, and looking to see what you have for this week. Read your directions, watch videos, and then ask questions. It's always good to ask any questions when you don't understand what's going on. Taking your attendance, this is extremely important. I want every student to be able to take their attendance on Mondays and Fridays, even if you are a traditional learner. You're not traditional on Monday and Friday, you're at home. So I need you to take your attendance. It really helps us out know who is present, who is accounted for, who's doing their work, who's not, so we can make phone calls to make sure to get everybody taken care of. For you remote learners, you're doing this every day of the week, okay? Make sure that you're logging in, you're taking your attendance. Parents, this is a good idea to remind you of the portal with that first slide that I showed you, those important announcements coming. Whether we have a positive student or staff member, those are going to come to the portal. So if you need some assistance in downloading that app or getting some access to that, just let us know. Veterans Day, we're going to continue planning for Veterans Day. We've got some exciting things coming up for that. If you would like to be a part of that, please contact Mrs. Webster. She's already in all in on that with students planning Veterans Day. We did send out a Google form, I believe, send it out just to the community so that we can get information back on any veterans that we have that we would like to honor for Veterans Day. So please take a look at that. and respond back so that we can make sure to get those people the recognition they deserve. Governor Scholars, and this is actually a twofer here. Governor Scholars application is live. That's due December 2nd. And then Governor Scholars for the Arts. That came out, an email went out to you again from Ms. Power and Mr. Wayne Scott that application is live. So Governor Scholars for the Arts, that application is due January 10th. Governor Scholars, that is due December 12th. Power Packs each Thursday afternoon. The Youth Service Center is going to offer Power Packs. So one thing that you need to remember, students, is you got to stop by the Youth Service Center as you leave the building. I saw a few just last week. That will continue to be a thing. So make sure that you stop by if you'd like to take advantage of the Power Packs. Parking permits, student drivers. We had a big influx last week. Turn their parking passes in, their paperwork in, and Mrs. Parker has been getting those back to you. Make sure that you have a parking pass. The only way that you can park on campus is for that. So please reach out to your homeroom teacher. They will have those packets. We'll get them back to Miss Parker, and then she'll get you your pass. Class ring and class jacket orders. And actually, I think I sent out one call or a send it over the weekend because some stuff was due for graduation announcements, maybe, or cap and gown. Cap and gown was due November 1st. Guys, the hard thing about this is it's all online. So make sure that you are reading those emails. Make sure that you get that information packet. We have some up here, hard copies, but all of that stuff was sent in emails. So parents, I don't want you to miss that opportunity. Granted, COVID has taken a lot away from us, but it does not change the fact that your son or daughter has worked their tail off to get to this point, and they need recognized in the correct way. So if you have any questions, give us a call, but please make sure you're checking those emails and meeting those deadlines for class ring, class jacket, and class announcements, cap and gown, stuff like that. ACT, we're going to offer that December 12th, and I can tell you, I have been part of the proctoring of the ACT the last few times. Those spots fill up quickly. We don't have a whole lot of spots that we can offer due to COVID-19 restrictions. So make sure that you are signing up for that. Juniors and seniors, you do get 2 free waivers or 2 fee waivers for the ACT if you qualify for free and reduced lunch. If you're unsure about that, just email or call Ms. Power. She can check that and clarify that for you if you need to. But register quickly. ASVAB, the ASVAB is coming up November 17th. That is right around the corner, especially with us missing tomorrow. So if you're interested in the military, and I cannot emphasize this enough, it is not just a military entrance exam. It is to gain interest or gauge your interest in careers. So if you're unsure, it's probably a good idea because those scores are a little different. When they read those scores out to you, it will give you some insight into maybe what your interests are, what your career path could be. So it is a great test. It's different than other tests that you may have had. A lot of kids do better on the ASVAB because it's more real life questions. So they tend to enjoy that aspect of it. But please sign up. Email Miss Power. She can sign you guys up. But that is coming up November 17th. Alive at 25. We are offering the Alive at 25 class, but it's on Zoom. Okay. You can still register. Go to that KentuckySafeDriver.com. Click the Alive at 25 under courses, or you can call again. Those are not our offices. Those would be the offices for the Alive at 25 course. If you need to sign up for that, we are going to offer it, but it'll be on Zoom. Sports, want to take some time to recognize some excellent situations that we have going on in sports. Now, we're in a little bit of a lull right now in the high school. We're finishing up fall sports. The football team got a big win against Trimble County this past weekend, but most of the other fall sports have finished up. So we're going to be gearing up for winter. But before we do that, I wanted to take time to congratulate the girls cross country team. They were 6th in the state. That is the best that they have been in quite some time. So the ladies did fantastic. I was down at Bourbon County watching them, cheering them on. So congratulations, ladies, on 6th in the state. We also got a report for all region golf. We had a boy and a girl qualify, both of those. And then big news, coach of the year in our region was David Wainscott with the girls golf team. So congratulations to you all. Job well done. And then also, we just got word today, our high school Heisman Scholarship school winner is Cody Anderson. Now, of course, that will go up to the state level. That will go on to the national level to see where he ranks in that. But job well done, Cody. You have represented us. Actually, everybody on this list has represented us with Rebel pride, and we can't be more proud of what you've done for us. That is, at least for right now, the announcements for the week. If you guys have any questions, concerns, issues, please feel free to reach out to us. We are going to be making a lot of phone calls this week about success because we need to get on the ball. We need to make sure 9 weeks is done, and we need to make sure that we're being successful. So I will end like I always do. Go Rebels.